From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 2246, these are the Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, November 18th, 2020. Amateur radio will be on board early next year when the first nanosatellite designed, built, and tested independently in a university setting in Israel heads to the International Space Station.
The research satellite known as Taosat-1 is in Japan, undergoing pre-flight testing before it is taken to the U.S. for its ride on a resupply spacecraft to the ISS next year. It is designed to fly in low Earth orbit, measuring cosmic radiation in space and conducting other experiments. The small satellite, which is the creation of the new Nano Satellite Center in Tel Aviv, will orbit the Earth every 90 minutes at a speed of 27,600 kilometers or 17,150 miles per hour. It will transmit its data to a satellite station on the roof of the campus's engineering building each time it makes a pass over Israel. Much of that data will facilitate the design of improved protection for astronauts and space systems. According to an article in the Times of Israel, the satellite will also be accessible to amateur radio operators around the world before it burns up in the atmosphere. Its orbit is expected to last several months. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Neil Rapp, WB9 VPG.
A noted DXer, a leader in low-band operations, and a friend to amateurs worldwide, has become a silent key.
John Devolder, ON4UN, became a silent key on the 9th of November. According to a post from his daughter, Marlene, on DX World, John had been in poor health for some time. His daughter said he died peacefully at his home in Belgium. A prominent figure in low-band communications, he was celebrated by many for his friendship, his enthusiasm, and his willingness to share what he knew. Known for his extensive writing, his popular book, Low Band DXing, was the guide for many amateurs. He was elected to the CQ Magazine Contest Hall of Fame in 1997 and the CQ DXing Hall of Fame in 2008. John wrote on his QRZ page that he was a proud amateur for 59 years, having first been licensed in 1961 at the age of 20. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Ed Durant, DD5LP.
If an emergency trailer is considered home to amateurs who belong to Aries, then this next story is surely about a home improvement project.
The latest homebrew project by members of Clay County Amateur Radio Emergency Services isn't a custom rig or a special antenna. The Florida Aries Group is busy refurbishing its Radio Shack on wheels, a communications trailer that was donated to them after it was retired from service by the county's Emergency Operations Center. Clay Aries members have been spending time outfitting the trailer with their own state-of-the-art communications equipment and transforming it into a command center that will also accommodate ham's overnight stays in extreme emergencies. Scott Roberts, KK4 ECR, the Public Information Officer for Clay Aries, told Clay Today Online that while the trailer can be deployed if necessary to help in emergencies, the hams want to enhance its capabilities in voice, satellite, digital communications, email, and texting over the air. The trailer will also be used to train new and future hams. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Kevin Trotman, N5PRE.
And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for 4 decades and counting at arnewsline.org. With Neil Rapp, WB9VPG, Ed Durant, DD5LP, Kevin Trotman, N5PRE, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wilbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.